Japanese investors are apparently pleased with congressional testimony from Takata executives on the massive airbag recall. Shares of the auto parts closed up on Wednesday. Shares rose more than 2%. Still, though, the stock is down 40% over the past year. A scrapyard worker in Japan says he knew about the airbag problem long before the company did anything about it.
Before these cars are stripped, crushed, sold for scrap, Japanese junkyard workers deploy the airbags. These photos show the terrifying damage caused by exploding airbags from Japanese car parts maker Takata, just like the ones that end up in Nobuhiro Chikamatsu's scrapyard. We're just lucky our staff wasn't hurt, he says. He's been documenting airbag explosions for several years. Powerful blasts turning inflators like this into jagged metal projectiles. Workers say the force of one of the explosions was so powerful it actually shot a piece of metal up 10 meters, about 33 feet, leaving that hole in the ceiling. Chikamatsu says his scrapyard alone has seen 4 airbag explosions in the last several years, each car around 10 years old with airbags made by Takata. The Japanese company supplies 20%, a fifth of the world's airbags, for 11 global manufacturers. Tens of millions of cars with a potentially fatal flaw. 6 people dead, dozens more badly hurt.
It's just no excuse. It's inexcusable as far as I'm concerned. But give me an answer. Why weren't these issues dealt with the first time?
It's a fair question, sir.
In Washington Tuesday, U.S. lawmakers asking why Takata downplayed the danger and failed to act sooner.
It's an extremely complex issue.
Takata engineers knew about airbag problems a decade ago, problems they now believe are tied to long-term exposure to heat and humidity. Smaller recalls failed to fix the problem. It's a growing crisis for the 82-year-old auto parts company.
When will they be back in the office?
Which proudly displays a bust of its founder at its Tokyo headquarters, but continues rejecting repeated interview requests. Nobody from Takata ever made the 3-hour trip from Tokyo to Chikamatsu's scrapyard, despite his years of reporting airbag problems. Takata says it's the automaker's responsibility.
Are you afraid for people on the road right now?
Of course, he says. If there's an accident and these airbags deploy abnormally, people can get hurt. A danger he and his workers say they face every day, wondering when the next airbag will explode. Will Ripley, CNN, Gifu, Japan.